So dear students, up to last class we have discussed regarding the methods of preparation of that alkyl halides and aryl halides. Today we will see the properties, particularly the chemical properties that is shown by the alkyl halides and aryl halides. So first we'll go for the alkyl halide regarding that chemical properties. So the chemical properties that is shown by alkyl halides that may be nucleophilic substitution, where the halogen atom that will get replaced by, that is nucleophiles like OH minus, Cn minus, NO2 minus, OR minus, RCOO minus, etc. Nucleophilic substitution reactions where the halogen atom of that alkyl halide that is replaced by, that is nucleophiles, these are the nucleophiles, or that is elimination reactions. Elimination reaction means that is particularly that is dehydrohalogenation, that is the formation of that alkenes. Next one, that is third one, that is action with metals. That is action with metals. So these are the reaction that is shown by, that is alkyl halides, that is nucleophilic substitution reactions where the halogen atom will get replaced by, that is nucleophiles. Elimination reaction, particularly we have to go for dehydrohalogenation, that is removal. D means that is removal of hydrogen and halogen, that is removal of hydrogen and halogen with the formation of alkenes. Next one, action with metals like sodium, zinc, etc. we will discuss in detail. So these are the reaction that is shown by, that is alkyl halide. So first we will go for nucleophilic substitution reactions. First one we will see the mechanism, how that mechanism that takes place. Nucleophilic substitution reactions where the halogen atom is replaced by that nucleophile, how that mechanism that takes place, and we will give particular examples of that kind. So regarding nucleophilic substitution reactions, there are two kinds of nucleophilic substitution reactions. So the first one, that is SN1, that is nucleophilic substitution unimolecular. Nucleophilic substitution unimolecular, one that stands for unimolecular reaction, and second one, that is SN2 mechanism. SN2, that is nucleophilic substitution, that is bimolecular. Nucleophilic substitution unimolecular, S that is unimolecular, this is your bimolecular, that is N that stands for nucleophile, S that stands for substitution, nucleophilic substitution, 2 stands for bimolecular, 1 stands for, that is unimolecular. So particularly this reaction that is shown by, we will explain detail. First I am giving what is the difference between these two, and we will discuss by giving suitable examples how that mechanism that takes place. So the first one shown by tertiary alkyl halides. Tertiary alkyl halides. The trend is 3 degree, greater than 2 degree, greater than 1 degree. In this case, this is shown by 1 degree or 2 degree alkyl halides. That is 1 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 3 degree. This is the trend of this reaction. That is 1 degree, that is more reactive towards SN2 mechanism. In this case 3 degree, that is more reactive towards SN1 mechanism. Second one, that is backward, so that is formation of carbocation is slow and rate determining step. Formation of carbocation is slow and rate determining step. In this case, formation of transition state. Transition state is slow. Formation of transition state is slow and rate determining step. In the third point, nucleophile can attack from any side, that is front or back. Nucleophile can attack either from the front or the back side. But in this case, nucleophile attacks from back. From back, where making and breaking of bonds takes place. Making and breaking of the bond that takes place simultaneously. There is the simultaneous making, bond makes, and old bonds that will break. Old bonds will break and new bonds will be formed. Making and breaking of the bond that takes place simultaneously. In this case, racemase product will be formed. In this case, racemase product will be formed. In this case, that is inverted product will be formed. Inverted product will be formed. Next one, weak nucleophiles of low concentration favors the reaction. Weak nucleophile of low concentration, weak nucleophile with low concentration favor the reaction. But in this case, strong nucleophile of high concentration favors. Strong nucleophiles of high concentration favors the SN2 mechanism. So we will explain by giving suitable examples of this kind. For example, that is tertiary alkyl halide. That is CCl, that is the example of that tertiary alkyl halide. Chlorine atom is attached to that carbon atom chlorine atom is attached to that carbon atom which is directly linked to another 3 carbon atoms. Therefore, this carbon atom is tertiary alkyl halide. This is the tertiary alkyl halide because chlorine atom is linked to tertiary carbon atom. So that has been treated with KOH aqueous. We are explaining regarding the mechanism of nucleophilic substitution. In this case, nucleophile K plus OH minus. Nucleophile is OH minus. So the OH minus nucleophile will substitute that chlorine. That is nucleophilic substitution. Chlorine atom will get replaced. Chlorine atom will get replaced by that nucleophile OH minus. Therefore, that is treated as nucleophilic substitution. So there is the formation of COH plus KCl. Nucleophile negatively charged nucleus loving species that will substitute that halogen, that is chlorine atom. So chlorine atom will get replaced by that nucleophile OH minus. In this case also, if we will take CH3, CH2, Cl, CH3, CH2, Cl, chlorine atom is attached to that carbon atom which is 1 degree. Chlorine atom is attached to that carbon atom which is 1 degree. Why? Because this carbon atom is direct linked to one carbon atom. Therefore, this is your 1 degree carbon atom and the alkyl halide that is known as primary alkyl halide, that is chloride. So that has been treated with KOH aqueous, K plus OH minus. Chlorine atom will get replaced by that nucleophile OH minus. So the product is CH3, CH2, OH plus KCl. In this case also, the chlorine atom that is replaced by that nucleophile OH minus, that is nucleophilic substitution reaction. So whether we are considering regarding that is tertiary alkyl halide or we are considering about that is primary or secondary alkyl halide, in all these cases the chlorine atom, that is halogen atom, that is replaced by that is nucleophile, that is OH minus. In this case we have taken that nucleophile, that is your OH minus. That nucleophile that may be OR minus also, Cn minus, NO2 minus, etc. So this is the reaction. This is the reaction. Then how this mechanism that takes place, and we have to explain regarding the 5 points which we have given, that is regarding the distinction between that is SN1 and SN2. How that reaction that takes place. These are the nucleophilic substitution reactions. So regarding that mechanism, so next we will explain for that mechanism of that reaction, how that reaction that takes place. So first step, CaCl. So there is the formation of carbocation. In the first step, there is the formation of carbocation. C plus Cl minus. This is slow and rate determining step. This is the slow step and rate determining step. This is the tertiary alkyl halide. This tertiary alkyl halide, these are the examples of that 3 plus I groups. CH3, CH3, CH3. These are the plus I group. They will push the electron towards the carbon atom. So electronic repulsion between carbon atom that becomes negative, chlorine atom negative, repulsion takes place, and this bond that breaks heterolytically with the formation of carbocation. There is the formation of that carbocation, and the formation of carbocation that is slow and rate determining step. And in the second case, you know, this carbon atom that is sp2 hybridized. Carbocation, the carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized means that is trigonal planar structure, trigonal, just directed to the 3 corners of the equilateral triangle. This is the positive. Carbocation, trimethyl carbocation, that is produced. Tertiary carbocation which has been obtained. The carbon atom is sp2 hybridized, that is trigonal shape. So the nucleophile OH minus that can attack either from the front or from the back. So that the formation of this product OH or so this is halogen atom that is removed from this point and nucleophile is attached to that point. That is retention in configuration. Chlorine atom is removed from this point and OH group is attached to this point. But in this case, chlorine is attached to that point, just behind it OH group is attached. Therefore, that is racemized product. That is known as racemized product. And this step, that is the first step. Then which step is treated as rate determining step? That is the formation of carbocation, that is slow and rate determining step. So in this case, rate according to law of mass action and law of that is chemical kinetics, that is rate directly proportional to the concentration of the tertiary alkyl halide which has been obtained. Raised power 1. Because this is the slow and rate determining step. Slow step and rate determining step, therefore, the rate of the reaction is directly proportional to the amount of the substance that is present at that instant. So that is the tertiary alkyl halide. Therefore, the rate only depends upon the unit concentration of that species. Therefore, that is unimolecular reaction. Next, we will compare the rate, that is mechanism of that SN2, that is CH3 H that is Cl, nucleophile OH minus will attack to the back side. Nucleophile that will attack to the back side and this bond will break. So backward attacking of that nucleophile means that the formation of bond in between carbon and OH group, and simultaneously there is the breaking of this bond carbon and chlorine, and the reaction proceeds through a pentavalent, that transition state, that is Ca, just inverted structure, H, CH3, OH, that is making of the bond that takes place, breaking of the bond that takes place. That is slow and rate determining step. That is backward attacking of that nucleophile, that is formation bond, breaking of the carbon halogen bond, so that passes through a transition state which is slow and rate determining step. That carbon atom that appears to be pentavalent. So making of the bond, breaking of the bond that takes place simultaneously, that is known as transition state, and this formation of that transition state, that is slow and rate determining step. And in the next step, this bond will be formed and this bond will entirely break. HO bond C, H, that is fast. This step is fast. Chlorine atom is removed in this point, but OH group is just attached to this backside. Therefore, that is inverted product. So rate determining step, the formation of the transition state, that is slow and rate determining step, and in this step there is the involvement of two species, that is alkyl halide one species and that is nucleophile another species. So at this step the rate is determined, so rate is directly proportional to, that is C2H5Cl concentration power 1 and OH minus concentration power 1. Therefore, that is 1 plus 1, that 2, therefore that is bimolecular. SN2, bimolecular, because at the rate determining step there is the involvement of two species, that is alkyl halide as well as that nucleophile. Therefore, that is bimolecular. Then why inverted product? because chlorine atom is attached from the removed from the front, but OH group is attached to the back. Therefore, that is inverted product. Next, we will discuss one by one whatever the point that we have given. That is in the first case. In the first case, that is shown by alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide, that is shown by 1 degree or 2 degree alkyl halides. This is shown by 1 degree 3 degree alkyl halide, that is shown by 1 degree or 2 degree alkyl halide. We have given that example. Formation of carbocation is slow and rate determining step. In this case, formation of carbocation, that is slow and rate determining step. In that case, formation of transition state is slow and rate determining step. That is formation of transition state, where making and breaking of the bond that takes place simultaneously, that is the formation of transition state, that is slow and rate determining. In this case, nucleophile can attack from any side. Because of the sp2 hybridized carbon atom, the nucleophile that can attack from any side. So that the formation of, that is racemized product, D and L form both will be obtained. D form and L form. But in that case, OH minus, the nucleophile will attack from the back. Nucleophile will attack from the back. Therefore, inverted product will be formed. Chlorine atom is removed from the front, but OH group is attached to the back. Inverted, just inverted product will be formed. In this case, at the slow step, that is conversion of this alkyl halide to carbocation, slow step, where there is the involvement of rate, we can determine that rate at this step, only one molecular species that is involved. That tertiary alkyl halide, therefore unimolecular. In this case, there is the involvement of two species. One is alkyl halide, another that is nucleophile. Therefore, that is bimolecular reaction. Next, strong nucleophile will favor that reaction, but weak nucleophile with low concentration, that will favor this reaction. Why? In this case, nucleophile is involved. Nucleophile is involved in the rate determining step. Nucleophile will attack to this side and this bond will break. Nucleophile will attack to the back. That will attack to the back side and the bond will break. Where there is a direct involvement of that nucleophile. Nucleophile is directly involved. So, high concentration of that nucleophile and more strengthened nucleophile, that will attack easily. Therefore, the rate is favored if the concentration of the nucleophile is more and that is strong nucleophile. But in this case, there is no such relationship. Only the nucleophile will attack. This is the cation, positive charge species that is produced. So, nucleophile only attack attachment plus minus, or that may attack front or may attack the back. Then the question is, why there is a backward attacking of the nucleophile in this case, but why there is no attacking of that nucleophile in the front? You know, carbon halogen bond, chlorine atom is more electronegative, that acquires negative sign. Chlorine atom is negative charge, Cl minus, carbon plus del minus, because of electronegative difference. So, nucleophile cannot attack from the front because Cl minus negative charge, that is del minus, del, that is OH minus, there will be electrostatic force of repulsion. Therefore, nucleophile cannot attack from the front, that will attack from the back, because in this case there is the presence of small groups. There is the presence of small group hydrogen atom. There is no such bulky groups, steric groups, that do not have steric hindrance. There is no such bulky group, so that the nucleophile can easily enter to the side of the carbon atom and the chlorine atom will be replaced. Then why that is not front attack? Why OH minus will not front attack to remove that chlorine atom? Because chlorine atom that acquires partial negative charge because of difference of carbon halogen. So, negative charge, there is repulsion. Nucleophile cannot attack from the front, rather it will attack from the back. So, in this case, why the nucleophile will not attack in the back or that will not attack in the front? Same reason, chlorine atom del negative, OH minus del negative, therefore Cl minus OH minus repulsion, chlorine atom cannot be replaced by that OH minus. Then this will prepare, that is formation of carbocation. Why there is no such backward attacking? OH minus cannot attack from the back because there is the presence of 3 plus bulky groups, CH3, CH3, CH3. There is the presence of 3 bulky groups. Therefore, OH minus cannot easily enter into the site because there is the presence of 3 bulky groups, steric groups, bulky groups, steric hindrance. And moreover, these are the 3 plus I groups, they will push the electron, there is the formation of carbocation. So, the question is why there is why there is back attack? Because Cl minus, OH minus will repel, backward attack because of the presence of 2 less bulkier groups. Why there is no such back attack? Because of the presence of the 3 plus I groups, more bulky groups, OH minus cannot easily enter into the site of that carbon atom because of the presence of 3 plus I groups. But in that case, there is the presence of hydrogen atoms, small groups are there. Therefore, nucleophile that can easily enter. So, this is the basic point of difference between SN1 and SN2 mechanism, how that reaction that takes place, nucleophilic substitution that takes place, where halogen atom, that is chlorine or bromine, that is replaced by, that is nucleophile like OH minus, Cn minus, OR minus, RCO minus, etc. to form the desired products. I have taken one example with OH minus, you can take Cn minus, you can take NO2 minus, you can take OR minus, alkoxide ion. So, in all these cases, if you summarize, that is regarding, that is SN1 and SN2 mechanism, these are the nucleophilic substitution reactions where halogen atom is replaced by that nucleophile. Then what is one? That is SN1 and SN2, that is nucleophilic unimolecular. Another that is nucleophilic bimolecular. So, SN1 reaction that is shown by tertiary alkyl halide because there is the presence of 3 bulky groups which will favor the formation of carbocation. And SN1 that is favored by, that is secondary or primary alkyl halides because there is no such bulky group, nucleophile that can attack in the back side. There is the formation of transition set with the slow and rate determining step where making and breaking of the bond that takes place. So, that is rate determining step. So, after the attacking or after the formation of that is carbocation in SN1 mechanism, the 3 degree carbon atom or tertiary carbon atom carbocation, that is sp2 hybridized, that is trigonal in shape, that can attack the nucleophile that attack from any side. So, there is the formation of, that is racemized product, both D and L products will be obtained. Cl is removed from this position, OH group is attached either that side or from the back. But if we will take, that is regarding, that is SN2 mechanism, transition state, backward attacking of that nucleophile, so that the chlorine atom is removed from front, but OH minus that is attached from the back. Therefore, that is inverted product. Since in the rate determining step, there is the involvement of that nucleophile OH minus. So, if the strength of that nucleophile is more, concentration of that nucleophile is more, then that will favor SN2 mechanism. But in case of SN1, the weak nucleophiles, low concentrated nucleophiles, that will favor, that is SN1 mechanism. Because when there is the formation of carbocation, only OH minus or Cn minus nucleophile will get attached to that position. This is SN1, that is racemized product, but inverted product will be predominant. But in this case, SN2, that is inverted product is only formed. And in this case, steric factor that plays a vital role. Because of the steric factor, because of the presence of that bulky group, the nucleophile that cannot attack by the back, from the back side. But in this case, elotonic factor that plays important role. So, this is the basic difference between SN1 and SN2 mechanism, that is nucleophilic substitution reaction, which is of 2 types, either unimolecular or that is bimolecular. unimolecular trend, tertiary greater than secondary, greater than primary, and that is SN2 trend, primary, that is greater than secondary, greater than tertiary. So this is the basic difference between SN1 and SN2 reaction. So this question that carries 3 marks, difference between SN1 and SN2 reaction. So we have to write down these points with an example. These are the example that is given, and this is the mechanism for SN1 and mechanism for SN2. So mark why the term 1, because at the rate determining step there is the involvement of only one molecular species, that is alkyl halide only. Why this is, that is bimolecular, at the rate determining step there is the involvement of two species, that is alkyl halide as well as that is nucleophile. Alkyl halide and nucleophile that is involved, therefore 1 and 1, that is 2. So this is the basic difference between nucleophilic substitution SN1 and SN2. We will give certain examples in the next class. Thank you all.